So CGC, for people who may not know, is basically sort of like the industry standard of grading of comics and cards and all different, collectible items and art and so on and so forth. And they've been around now. It's got to be what, almost 25 years, give or
I
take.
think coins and stamps are the real industry that like started them,
That
and
sparked it.
then
Yeah,
comics came
yeah,
off, as like a subset.
exactly. Yeah,
But I mean, really, it's unbiased
yeah,
third party grading.
right.
That's the idea. They
Yeah.
have a team of graders,
Mm,
and if I'm doing a deal to you and I want to sell you a comic, I say it's mint. If the book has the grade, a lot of collectors accept that.
oh,
But that's not always the best advice, because the advice really is to buy the book.
yeah.
Okay. I also value the restoration checks and stuff like
Mhm.
that too. Because back in the day, a lot of people would take, black covers and a Sharpie, and you'd cover over a little white spot and they say it's mint. And, that's
Oh, yeah.
another thing that people want to
Yeah.
look for when they're trying to buy important collectibles.
And the grading of comics, they go through it with a fine-tooth comb, like they're grading or evaluating a piece of artwork in history, like all that kind of stuff. There's a lot to it, and when you send a book to get graded, it takes several weeks for it to come back because they're really taking their time to figure out for each book, which is kind of cool.
That and the backlog, it's the whole
Yeah,
world.
and they're all sending it to one place in Florida.
I know guys who literally just moved to Florida so they could just be closer
And just
to
drop it
do
off.
this sort of thing.
So
I mean, so what happened was we needed them to witness all of these different sketch covers all over the con.
yeah,
So, sketch covers came around and we'd hire artists to do covers.
Mhm.
So CGC eventually said, you know what, we're going to make you guys witnesses for us.
Oh, that's cool.
Signature series witnesses. So I became one of the first, non-employee CGC witness.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
So that was like a big deal. Now we had power. Now we could witness things, okay? So from about like 2007 to 2010, they call those like the Wild West days of the
Yeah.
Signature Series program.
Because there are certain cons that they don't even go to, but they send certified
Absolutely.
Reviewers to do that.
Yeah. So, now CGC wanted us to set up to help other people with Signature Series when they wouldn't go. And eventually in 2010, they created the CGC Facilitator.